Yo, what's up?
Yo, just so you know, there's a big like production happening here today in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
You'll see us. We'll wait for you.
Okay. We're on location scout for Anime Crimes Division. This is a place called Willow Studios, which is kind of well known, I guess, in Japan.
Yeah,
well known.
it's pretty well known.
They shot 24 here.
It's Skyhook here.
Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, this is a film location. We're going to try and get as many locations for Anime Crimes Division as possible.
Let's do it.
So right now we're looking down here for different locations we can use, but as you can hear, the problem is the echoing. Echo. Probably want to keep the amount of people to a minimum.
Oh, but check this out. Ain't no echo in here at all.
So then that's one day.
For the location scout, most of it is looking for the look, the size of the space, what we might want to do with blocking or lighting or that kind of stuff, but it's very general.
This can be the upscale gambling den.
If we can cover it like this, basically, then we're fine. We can do it here.
There are certain ways to cover it anime style, and there's certain ways to cover it detective.
So give me an example what you think first.
Reading the script, there was a lot of like certain ways to reveal people. There's a lot of like this in anime.
Oh, yeah.
Like you focus on somebody and then all of a sudden like someone's standing way back here and like speaks up. But how much of that do you
I
like?
think you got, so here's where I think you would blend it. Like in here, when she comes in for the first time, it feels like you want to do it more like movie style. So like behind the shoulder, come
James
around,
Bond
have her see
type.
it. Yeah. But then when we get into the back and forth, it feels like it's going to be a mix, but you definitely are in certain modes.
Okay. When we do the shot list, let's highlight the points that want to feel anime-ish.
All right, so we're making a decision by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like we need to lock everything in tomorrow, so let's go to RocketJump now. I'll go see if we can stop by Envision A.
See you guys.
Bye.
Little history of this idea. Will came up with the idea of like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to see a airsoft gun fight scene? Well, who would have just an airsoft gun? We came up with this whole like total, insano weeaboo character. People are coming after him and he's got to like fight them off. And I'm like, who could it be? It's got to be like the cops. We're like, no, it's got to be the MPAA because he's pirating so many movies. I think it was Will was talking about like, oh, what if it wasn't movies he was pirating, it was anime. And then the end scene, like in The Fugitive, where, Tommy Lee Jones has cornered Harrison Ford, rather than Harrison Ford like jumping out of the storm grate, Tommy Lee Jones is like, no, all your anime's on Crunchyroll now. We're like, that's hilarious. That would be a hilarious Crunchyroll ad. Through Twitter, I was like, hey, Crunchyroll, hit me up. We have a really ridiculous idea. So it didn't even start in the world of anime. It started in the idea of just doing a fun ad for Crunchyroll. Which is like, it just kind of came down to the idea of using Pocky as cigarettes. That's really all it is. Right now we're casting. We're casting for various roles. So what happens, the way that works is we put a project up on various websites. Actors then can search and submit for projects. I f***ing hate this process. It's the worst. We're asked, like, for example, we're looking for mills. Male or female, principal, all ethnicities, 18 to 20. Most of these motherfuckers are not 18 to 20. No. Like, this dude looks like he owns his gas station. This motherfucker's just got not even a six-pack. He's just showing off.
Just spray paint.
Like, this guy looks like he's still in high school. Also, the other thing that's incredibly crazy about all this is you look at everyone's heights. Apparently, everyone in LA is 6 feet tall.
Me too.
Much to the chagrin of Ashim and myself.
Are you gonna hold auditions for these people right now?
So the process that you'll usually do is you don't actually do a full audition thing, because a lot of times they're just like 1 or 2 line roles. So what you'll do is you'll send like, here's some lines, and then you'll send the video in, and you can just tell if someone's good, they're good. There's no like nuance to it. You're either good enough for it and you're fine, or you're bad. There's like a binary decision most of the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Circus skills. What are your circus skills?
Circus skills? I can juggle 2 balls at once.
That's not juggling. That's just throwing things between your
That's all I
hands.
can
That's
do.
not juggling. My skill list wouldn't be able to fit on one page. I would fit so much crap in there.
Wow. So.
My name is Andrew Spieler, and I'm first ADing this shoot. The majority of my work happens before we step on set. When I come in and take a look, and I break down all the scripts, and then I go in and I do the scheduling process and actually start breaking every element out and putting the schedule together. If you have great prep, you'll have a good shoot. Good prep, you'll have an okay shoot. Okay prep, not so good shoot. Not so good prep, don't shoot. It's just paramount to the whole process.
It's Monday. We're 1 week away from shooting Anime Crimes Division, and the first of 3 model Gundams, which show up in episode 3, have showed up, and Brandon here is gonna just build it.
Seriously, it looks so nervous, Brand. I'm telling you, people would literally pay to do this. So you couldn't buy ones that are pre-built.
You buy a Gundam that's pre-built, Matt.
I'm sure somebody could.
Would you? I mean, yeah, but so no joke. We spent across the 3 of them almost $1,000. Jesus. So don't f up. Yeah. So Jimmy Wong is, when we were kids, really into Gundam. He is probably, of everyone we know, the one who has maybe some of the most experience building Gundams.
Today we are going to be, well, I guess you're going to be building the RocketJump, but it's 1/60th the scale, so it's going to be pretty big.
How big
as
is
you can tell.
1/60th?
I don't know, it's probably going to be like this big total.
Yes.
The detail is amazing.
Okay.
There are a ton of pieces.
You're
oh my
not
god,
getting
these
that.
pieces are so small. Your fingers are gonna hurt. There's no tips about that, they're just gonna hurt. The nice thing about Gundam though is that you don't actually need super glue. They usually have a lot of little holes and sockets and things, and it's gonna all fit into itself. Make sure you look through the manual and understand what it's saying because it's all in Japanese. So you're not gonna be able to read any of it, but it's highly visual.
Google
it's like
Translate.
IKEA.
Get the Google Translate thing.
Japan knows how to do this stuff, man. If you start on page 1 and just double check all your work as you go through, you're gonna have yourself a RocketJump in no time.
It's been about 6 hours and I've gotten this much done. But they have a lot of work left ahead of them. They still have like 30 pages left of instructions. Either that or I'm just slow. Probably that one too.
It's Tech Scout Day.
Woo!
What? That's mostly your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tech Scout happens after the location scout and after you pick the locations that you want, so you can go in and figure out all the technical, hence Tech Scout, specifications. Things like power and what the space actually looks like.
What do you look for on Tech Scout?
Safety first, making sure the floors are stable, roofs are stable, we got enough places to park.
Like logistics.
Logistics,
basically.
yeah.
Austin, what do you look for?
Just make sure everyone else is doing what they need to do. I make sure that you're looking for whatever you need to look for. That's kind of it. All right, so we're here next Tuesday and Wednesday. We're doing the basement for the underground gambling scene and the lair.
We should do something cool with the store.
You want like kind of like a beam of light, like kind of. But, yeah.
One of the most useful tools I've had for location scouts is this guy. This is the Ricoh Theta, which is just a 360 stills and video camera. But it's just super easy because then you don't have to take like tons and tons of pictures of you just walking over and then you're good. So yeah.
This is a scene where they're trying to crack the case. They're looking at a board.
Did it change the color of the CD?
It's still like a mint green. Mint green looks terrible on skin tones. Just FYI. Oh, nice.
Oh wait, what? What the hell? What is this? Like a real police station. What?
So there's 2 police station sets, but this one's not neon green. So.
We're 100% moving to this. Let's move out of here and get to the park. Okay, let's go to the parking lot then. We could jump to that corner instead.
No, this is more space.
This sounds kind of deal. So it's gonna be on this side for most of the day.
So where do you want it?
I'd say before 11.
Okay.
Like even if is it
You like this picturesque view, really? Interesting.
I think so.
So basically this path would be ours. Yeah. Awesome.
So this is a actual working shipping yard, as you can tell, but we're essentially trying to find like a little dead end of shipping containers.
Oh, I like this. This is so cool.
Freeze, drop it.
So theoretically, we could move this to make this a dead end, right?
Yeah.
We're good here. We don't need to see anything else. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Really, we don't have to all meet. I figured you guys just talk about gear.
I'm gonna try to stick to more LED stuff.
As long as you guys can bust out a draft of a gear list today.
Right. I'll revise the schedule a little bit based on today's scout and send it out to you guys. That makes sense.
All right, cool guys.
So that was our tech scout. Basically everything's in place. Everybody department-wise knows what they're doing. So meetings scattered throughout the week still, but that's basically it. Yeah.
My man. Talk to you guys soon.
Yeah. See you later, man.
Peace out.
That is not creepy in the least. if this were a home room, we'd walk back past that room and mannequins would be gone. Okay, they're there. We're good. It's not gonna be that kind of day.